Hello and welcome to all new traders out there. Let's get into the basics and the complexities of it. Let's start off with the basics. Trading is actually very simple. Simple does not mean it is easy to master. Example like chess. Chess is a pretty simple game. To become a grand master, very complex and difficult. Trading is very similar to that. Sorry for the sirens in the background, downtown Toronto. So when it comes to trading, the same concept applies. You can learn how to fundamentally trade and read the charts, which is very important. And if you haven't got that far, get some books, get some mentors, get some online classes, and get some demo accounts and learn how to do the basics of what's a stop loss, triangly buying in, out, finding your strategies, how to buy orders, set orders, all these details, and how to read charts. There's a whole long video I can make on just chart reading. So figure out the basics, which is chart reading and how to just basically use an interface. But now going beyond that, there's two things that are much more complicated when it comes to trading. Those are two parts that are not very coachable and come through life experience and practice. That is emotional control and patience. And the third of it would be the chart reading. So to become an excellent trader, in my opinion, you would need to have balance, which is emotional control, patience, getting in market at the right time, and reading the charts. And part of that is knowing when you're up, when to take the profits, when you're in a bad trade, when to minimize your losses, and everything in between. So just like going back to the chess, when you would start playing chess, you would start around people your level. If you got into a sport, you would join house leagues and amateur leagues. If you got into an art form, you would learn from teachers and be around people that are on your similar level as you progress. And if one day you became a professional, that's a blessing. This is where trading is a little bit different. There is no amateur leagues in trading. You go from being a non-trader to jumping to the Olympics, to the semi, to the pro league right away. You're in the NBA, the NFL, the Olympics of trading. And you're trading against guys with 2 years, 20, sometimes 50 years experience right away. And there's no in-between league where you could prep and rep on your skills. That's why you start in a demo account. And if you're new to trading, start with something you can lose. Start with very small margins. I'm assuming you're already an investor. If you're a younger person, you've never invested, you're getting right into trading, again, play with money that you could just earn in 1 week of income, and that's not going to be a change in your life if you lose it. If you're an investor, take a small part of your portfolio, a few percentile when getting into trading, maybe even 1 percentile if you're a bigger investor, because that way you could take several losses, you can feel the impact, but you could still keep trading. So getting into this game is not for everybody. When people say trading is easy, what they mean is simple. It's actually not very easy. It's one of the most complicated things on the planet to be able to have the balance and the emotional control and chart reading and the collective and the time and all of the above, and have it all facilitate into you becoming good takes a lot of experience. So don't get down on yourself if you're new. If trading's not for you, buying and holding assets is by far a great way to get ahead in life. Trading is anyone that's gambling or like has a gambling addiction, most likely your trading habits will come out in that, and that'll be a big weakness in your arsenal. So maybe those are the perfect people to just buy and hold assets. I'm obviously big into cryptocurrency, but if you're into gold and silvers or stocks or bonds or whatever the case may be, learn to just hold the assets. You don't have to become a trader. And for those people who do want to trade, take a small part of your asset. If you're that good of a trader, you could take 5% and turn it to 10, turn it to 20 as being a good trader. So there's no need to take a big chunk of your portfolio. So everybody, it's not easy. It's actually very complicated. Don't let it get down. Work on yourself first. If you don't have the balance to eat like nutritious meal, your mental health is not good, don't do trading. Nothing here is financial advice. Make your own decisions. But out of love, out of some experience, I'm sharing my feedback, and love and peace to everybody.